Good morning. We are finally getting out for our walk this morning. I was a little tired today. For some reason, it took me a while to fall asleep. And then I woke up as early as always, which didn't help. And I even tried going outside in the cool air. Didn't help. And finally, Meg said, "You better go for a walk." Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Oh, it's so exciting. I know. So yeah, we're out here walking. The one benefit to having a dog that refuses to use the bathroom out back is your yard's cleaner, but also forces you to get out and exercise even when you don't feel like it. So maybe by the time I'm done walking in the sun, I'll be re-energized. Could just be that I was so productive yesterday. Even though we watched a movie, we did have wind down time. You ever have one of those days where you get a whole lot done and then you just don't fall asleep because you're still, I don't know, moving mentally? But it's going to be a beautiful day in the sunlight, and it is a bowling day today, so I won't be able to get as much done as I normally do, but I am going to harvest some herbs today and get them dried. The thing about herbs is as soon as you have a bunch of them, harvest them, because then they'll grow more, right? And it'll increase your overall harvest. I don't want to go over there, Meg. You get that walk with Daddy. So yeah, we're gonna harvest some herbs today, and our ling jujubes are supposed to arrive. So I'm very excited about that. Very excited. And I checked our sauerkraut this morning and it still smells good. So we're off to a good start on our fermentation. I shook the oregano jars for the oregano vinegar project. So yeah, all is going pretty well. And it's warming up now, so I guess I timed our walk perfectly. What is it, huh? Well, she found the right spot to pee. I guess you gotta dig and make sure. Look at how pretty all the green is today. It's funny how trees have different cycles. Like in Alaska, it'll be bitter, bitter cold and everything will look kind of dead except for the spruce. But then it comes to life and it's really vibrant. Well, it doesn't get anywhere near as cold as it does in Alaska here, but stuff still goes dormant, right? So they just have a cycle. Albert Einstein, are you telling me good night? You must be on the other side of the world. It's a beautiful day here. I hope you have a good night too. Hey Jay, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Good morning. Good morning from the desert of southern Nevada. And some of our trees are starting to bloom. Let's see if I can get this. So far it's mostly been the yellow blooms, but now starting to see some pink blooms, but I don't know, I'm trying to blow it up and find it in here. I guess we'll have to look for one that's a little easier to see. Oh, Albert, you're going to sleep where you are. Is it Malay? Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. It's the beginning of a beautiful day here. Beautiful day. Bright sunshine. And it's a beautiful day. Doing good. I'm feeling more energetic already just from being out here in this beautiful sunlight. You can see Meg's pretty charged up about getting her walk. Let's go, Mama. Follow me. Jay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Albert, our dog's name is Meg, and she's a rescue dog. We've had her for 2.5 years. We got her from a shelter, and when we got her, she was emaciated, and she was scared of everything. So it took 2.5 years for her to get a personality, or show her personality. I guess that's called trust, right? But she's a good girl. She's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Terrier. Thank you. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I spent hours sitting on the floor with her, just talking to her. She didn't even want anybody to touch her, but she was such a good girl. Hey, Will, good morning. Thanks for joining in. Jay, she really is. I can't imagine why anybody would abandon her or mistreat her. She is a lovely animal. So, and I guess in the Las Vegas area, they now have too many pets overflowing in the shelters. So there's animals needing a home. Definitely adopt, don't buy. Yeah, you're right, Will. She was my first rescue. I mean, I've taken over pets from people before that were really good pets, but they were never abandoned or mistreated, so they didn't have the lengthy adjustment. But yeah, Jay, I agree. I don't know. I guess some people are just not very nice people, right? She, when we first got her, she didn't make any noise at all for 3 months. She just laid on her little cushion like a pound puppy. She'd get up to eat or go to the bathroom, and that was it. And as much as she loves to walk, I mean, most dogs do, right? When we first got her, she was scared to go anywhere. At first, I was a little disappointed. I'm like, oh, I'm used to having a dog to walk with, but I just had to work with her, so that's what it takes. Hey, Bananan, welcome back. Yeah, Albert, I agree. Albert, she really was traumatized. Nice to see you again, Bannon. She really was traumatized. We really, really had to work with her. And it was hardest for her with her relationship with my husband because I'm guessing a man abused her, right? No way of knowing, but... And she can still get spooked, but now she knows that I'm her person and she'll always come to me. I mean, I may have to like walk next to her. Like she got out a couple times last year when she got spooked and somebody left the door open. We had some people working on the roof with my husband, and I had to like walk really fast up to her and then walk a little faster, and then she joined me to walk. So thankfully that worked, right? And eventually I got the leash on her, but sometimes you have to think a lot. But she's a good girl. Now she knows that she has a family and a home. Thank you. Just enjoying the beauty of the morning and these trees that are putting flowers on now. You know, Albert, often I think you're right. I mean, I don't want to give up hope in humanity for sure. I definitely do meet some nice people, but I'm a little more cautious than I used to be, for sure. Especially living just outside of a big city. I mean, you can find trouble anywhere, to be honest. But, yeah. I'm definitely thankful for the nice people that I meet. And for my little dog that goes walking with me. Hey, Will. Will, you're so right. You don't have to hate people to love dogs. Have a great day, Jay. Thanks for joining in this morning. No, we don't want to hate people. We're not supposed to hate. Oh, here we go. We can see these pink flowers now. Just starting to open up. Wait for mommy. Oh, here's one that's close. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Getting so much color on the trees. I just love it. So pretty. It's almost like as soon as most of the trees finish blooming in our yard, the natural environment trees start blooming. We are still waiting for the kumquat and the grapefruit to bloom. I think they're waiting for it to be a little warmer. I'm glad you like the flowers. I thought they're pretty. Hey, Banana, you have a good OB too. I'm not sure what that means, but have a great day. Thank you. What are you eating? Oh my goodness. What did you just find? Well, I guess she's smart enough to know what's good and what's not, right? Let's hope. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for explaining. Hey, Albert, that reminds me of when I was a kid. I was really into art, and this one place we lived, there was this big stump in the middle of a bunch of bushes, but the sun would shine on the stump, and I would go sit on that big stump with my drawing pad and just sit there and draw for hours, and it was really fun because nobody knew where I was, right? But I was right next to everybody. I'm glad you like nature, Will. That's awesome. Nature definitely does my body some good. It's like you get a energy charge from just being out here. Taking in the birds. There's one on that tree. I don't know if it shows. Maybe he flew already. They're so fast. All right, we'll go up here. There he is. He's on the wall now. There's a dove. Some quail. Meg's looking for the spot. Don't worry, I have a bag. I'm ready. Beautiful day. You can see the flowers already starting to drop on the ground too. The yellow ones. And that'll be really pretty as well. Oops, okay, don't dig on Mommy. So you left the city life, Albert. I don't blame you. I'm glad you enjoy nature. I think it does a body good. Okay, you're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, she almost got me. You're right. She does sometimes. We should have had her helping us dig that hole for the jujube trees, right? I think she likes to dig a little too much. Our dog Rio that passed probably about 4 years ago. I had him from the time that he was a puppy, and we lived in Alaska when we got him. And one time I was digging potatoes, and I wished I wouldn't have let him help me because he liked digging so much. Boy, he was pretty effective. He was a Belgian Malinois. You know, well, that's a good question. Here they have HOAs, and things seem to be pretty consistent. So you see those the metal fencing on the top? That actually keeps coyotes from jumping in for anybody that has that, because the coyotes can actually jump up and lay on the wall, or maybe it just keeps them from laying on the wall. But some of the houses actually have like wrought iron metal fences you can see through. And then a lot of them have the privacy cinder blocks, which is what we have in our home. Oh, there's a bunny. Let's see if I can. There we go. There's a bunny. Oop. Right there on the edge. So yeah, there's different styles, but there's a lot of consistency when you have HOAs. Like they want the houses to be, yep, it was a bunny. They want the houses to be the same color, everything painted a certain way. So that part's a little boring. Oh, we got a lot of bunnies over here today. There's one in the wash, there's one behind the rock, and I don't think, oh, there he goes. Sorry, I'm not very good at focusing in and moving around at the same time. Oh, there goes one. Run, bunny, run. They're cute. They're destructive little guys. So you're a student, Albert? Good for you. More flowers. Yay. So pretty. These rangers here in the park are pretty interesting because if we get humidity at all, they'll just bloom all of a sudden. And they smell so good. And we had a ranger in our backyard for a while, but I had to prune it because they'll get out of control. But if you prune it a lot, you don't have as many flowers on it. But I'll show you. Oh, it's time for school. We got the kids walking. Some of them are a little unhappy, unfortunately. Probably too early for them too, but this is a ranger. But at some point, if we get some humidity, all of a sudden that'll be covered with purple blooms. You can see one right here. See the remnant of a bloom, purple. And then it'll be really pretty because sometimes there's these really cool butterflies, moths, whatever they are, they're beautiful. They're like yellow and they'll be all around the bush or the bees. But you definitely don't want to let your dog brush up against a bush full of bees here because our bees are mixed with honeybees and killer bees. So they've never bothered me, but you just don't want to irritate them. The flower was a ranger. Oh, you're not in school. Okay. I didn't think you were, Will. But Albert is. So I'm pretty excited for those ling jujubes to show up. It'll take a while before we get any fruit off of them. We buy little trees, baby trees. Usually takes a few years. It'll be interesting though. See the kangaroo paws? That's what those are called. I had one of those once too, but a rabbit ate it to the ground. It was crazy. It was like, what happened to my flowering bush? I had no idea then that they could come into the yard. Oh, she's looking for the spot. Oh, Albert, that's awesome. What are you studying in college with your bachelor's? Well, it sure is nice having y'all join me today. Enjoy the conversation, learning a little bit about everybody. Oh, you're studying physics. Ooh, you must be pretty smart then, huh? That's a hard subject. Thanks, Will. I appreciate it. It's nice to have people on the channel regularly visiting. I enjoy the company while we're walking. Have a blessed day. Thanks for participating and watching.